Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This one, Proverb Lesson 2. And I would normally hold the PDF up so you could see it. But today, it's got my answers on it. Okay, it's my teacher's notes. It's my cheat sheet. So, before I hold it up, what I want you to do. Proverb Lesson 1. We had 5 key items. 2 idioms, 2 proverbs, and a quote from Malcolm X. Press pause on the video, I should say. Press pause on the video and write down the 5 items, key items, that you learned in Proverb Lesson 1. Don't look at the PDF. Just try to recall what you learned. So press pause and do it now or say it out loud. Okay, make sure you do it. That's part of the learning process. It's a little bit more difficult, but it is important. How many did you get? Did you get all 5? 4, 3, 2, 1? It doesn't matter so much as long as you're trying to do it. Now let's do the review and let's see which ones you forgot. Okay, the first one. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. This means the more people who come to a party or an event, the more fun we're going to have. Hey Josh, can I bring Mary to your party? Sure! The more the merrier. Number 2. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Good things take time to achieve. Okay, so if someone's getting frustrated that they're not achieving much and that they're just a little bit upset, you can say, hey, buddy, Rome wasn't built in a day. We can also use it for fun. If someone's nagging you or keeps pestering you, Josh, where's my dinner? Hold on. Josh, where's my dinner? Hold on. Josh, where's my dinner? Rome wasn't built in a day. It means it takes time to do this. So, pipe down. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. The next one. 2 heads are better than 1. 2 people working on a problem is better than 1 person working on a problem. The next one. Many hands make light work. Many people working together makes a job easier. Many hands make light work. So you finish dinner, the whole family's there, and you want everyone to help with the cleaning. Come on, everyone up. Many hands make light work. Let's all clean together. And finally, from Malcolm X, the target of today's lesson, Malcolm X said, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. If you want success or if you want a bright future, then you must prepare for it today. Okay, so if you've got this big promotion coming up in 6 months where you're going to have a big interview and they need you to speak English and communicate well in English, well, don't prepare the night before. No, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Start preparing today. There you go. There are your 5. Let's jump into today's 3. We got 3. No, let's add a couple more. Let's add a couple more. But let's start with 3. You've already listened to the MP3. You already know 2, because we always have a bonus one in the video. You've already listened to the MP3. You know a little bit about Malcolm X, and you've done the fluency tip. But let's review the proverbs quickly from the MP3. The first one. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This means that once someone gets to a certain age, it's very hard to teach them anything new because they are stuck in their ways. They don't want to change. They've been doing it this way for 50 years. Why change now? Okay? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This is true when I was trying to teach my father how to use some new apps on his phone and on the internet. Wow, that was difficult because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. The next one. A leopard can't change its spots. A leopard can't change its spots. A leopard is always a leopard. What this means is that a person can never really change. If they're bad, they'll always be bad. Okay, if they're just a really good person, generally they'll always be a really good person. Okay, we usually use this in the negative to talk about bad people doing bad things. Actually, I'd say 99% of the time. Okay, look at this. A leopard can't change its spots. Okay, they were bad. Once they were bad, now they're always bad. That's what it's saying. But your guiding question for the reading, is it true? Do you think people can change or not? The reading is a great example of this, and it's going to make you think. Okay, just a guiding question there. Number 3, make hay while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. Okay, all this means is take full advantage of a situation while it is there. If there's a good opportunity, then take it. Hay is dried grass. Okay, so when the sun is shining, the farmers can make hay. So for the winter, they've got food to give their animals. Okay, so what this is saying is make sure you're taking full advantage of any good opportunity. Josh, so I'm a struggling student, I've got no money, I need a job. Josh, do you want to work extra hours on the weekend? Yes, please, I'd love to do that. Why? Because make hay, make extra money while the sun shines, while the opportunity is there. Make hay while the sun shines. There you go. You're done on the, I'm going to call them mandatory proverbs. At the top of the PDF, you're going to see it there. We've got a few more which come straight from the Bible. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be religious, okay? The Bible gives the English language a couple of hundred proverbs and phrases and idioms, okay? Shakespeare gives us a lot, about 2,000, and the French language gives us hundreds of words. Okay, so there's some big influences on English. But from the Bible, the ones I'm going to just quickly teach you, first of all, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Which means, if you punch me in the eye, I'm going to punch you in the eye. If you take my tooth, I'll take your tooth. It's all about revenge. Okay? And the other one, it's a bit sad, but I like it because it's sort of funny, I guess, and it's going to happen to all of us. Bite the dust. To bite the dust. It means to die. I know, that's sad, but it's an idiom there for you. Ah, I heard Bill bit the dust. Okay, Bill died. Okay, so there you go. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. A leopard can't change its spots. Make hay while the sun shines. Bite the dust. And an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. There are your mandatory phrases and proverbs today. Let's turn the page, students. You know these videos are just to help you get through these PDFs, okay? Look at that! Look at that! 26 words, and you're thinking, Josh, how can I remember that? You don't have to. You're going to know most of them. Okay, some students will know, the 3rd, 4th, 26th, and 15th word. Others will know all of them. Some won't know any. It doesn't matter. This list is for everyone. The key thing is, you are finding the words and phrases that you don't know. You are writing them down. You know that. And you know you're not just copying. You're looking at the word and you're going, okay, stuck in your ways, right here. Stuck in your days? What? Oh, I don't know. Then check. Ways. That's how I want you to study. You don't have to know all 26. You probably already know 15 to 20 of them. Just choose the ones you don't know. They're all in the reading or somewhere on the PDF. That's why they're there. Now, students, I want to guide your attention here. You are going to be doing the comprehension. Okay, you've got, I think it's like 20 questions there. While you are doing the comprehension, read each potential answer. Because they're all written grammatically correctly. And I want you to look at how due to and because are being used in the answers. Okay, so you can see how we can use either because or due to. They mean the same thing, but try to figure out, just try to look, how are they different? Give you a bit of a hint. Due to is usually a little bit more formal, but let's have a look to see what else is different. See if you can find it. Let me give you an example. If you go to page 6, go to page 6 for me. Question 4. This is just an example. Why was Malcolm X told that it was impossible for him to become a lawyer? Option A. He was told it was impossible because of the KKK. B. He was told it was impossible because of his lack of intelligence. C. He was told it was impossible because his father was outspoken. And D. He was told it was impossible due to his background. Okay, so as you go through, you're going to see some things which mean the same thing, sometimes because, sometimes due to. Just something for you to focus on when you're looking at your grammar. Due to may be a little bit more formal. Okay, in saying that, let's finish up with page 10, the last page. Let's just go over the fluency tip which you got in the MP3. The fluency tip is this. When you want to refer to something which everyone thinks or most people think, you can say, they say. They say. They say this restaurant has the best pizza in town. Who are they? I don't know. Just general people. They say that restaurant is amazing. They say Malcolm X was an amazing speaker. They say a change is as good as a holiday. They say Josh's hat is awesome. Who are they? We don't know. But when you're talking about a generalization, they say. They say. Try to use it this week sometimes. Okay? Maybe you're talking to your friend, you say, they say that restaurant has great burgers. There you go. They say Oyster Cafe does great English lessons. And what they say is correct. Tell your friends about Oyster Cafe, and we'll see you next time. Where? At Oyster Cafe, where we keep English real. Bye!